Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Mod Time is here for Farm Sim 25. In total, we got 8 mods to take a look at today. Even though it's DLC day, it's a pretty quiet day on the mod up. Yesterday was as well, but I imagine Giants are getting ready for the DLC today. And, well, as always, there's usually 1 or 2 things that need to be fixed up pretty quickly, so they're probably working on those. Nonetheless, all platforms, 1 new and 1 update, and PC and Mac players, 4 new and 2 updates. And I will tell you, for those of you on PC, one of those new ones is a bit of a game changer, and it's super awesome. I can't wait to show it to you. So let's jump right in. Starting off today, we have only 1 new mod for all platforms. This is the Jeantil EVR 1814 EPAN 5. What a name from our buddies over at Universe Simu Modding. This manure spreader has a 12,000 liter capacity, 150 horsepower required, 12 meter worker width at 9 miles per hour. Here we are with 155 horsepower, and we are rocking with no troubles. We'll go ahead and get the bad boy unfolded. I'll turn on my help window so I can actually see what's going on. And there we go. There's our manure spread. Otherwise, not a whole lot going on with it. We only got 1 update today for all platforms. This is going to be Wampsville, New York. At the very bottom, we've got an emergency changelog version 1012, Homestead Edition only. They fixed divisible trees. No new save game is required if you started a new one with 1011. For the Forestry Edition, they fixed not being able to sell the roller coaster, a new save game only if you want to sell it, and the DIY Edition has no changes. Now let's talk about new ones for PC and Mac players, and holy cow, do we have a mod pack for you guys, the Camara Slurry Tanker Pack. This is the pack that made me realize my internet wasn't working this morning because I couldn't get it downloaded. Big shout out to Neil for helping me out with it, by the way. So with this, we have multiple different setups of slurry tankers. So we've got this one right here, 8,000 liter, 10,000, 20,000, another 20, 26 on that one over here. This was the 26, and then we've got 2 at 30. You can see we have 2 different versions of them. One of them has a 14 meter working width. The other one does not. Why does it not, you ask? Well, because we have an attachment on the back. Now, all of these have a couple different setups. So you don't have to make it look one way or the other. You could do whatever you want, which is great. We also have a couple different setups for the design here as well, which is going to change up your wording there. It's kind of nice. I think I like that. It's pretty sweet. And there you go. Now, this is from Calaruga Modding. I've always been a big fan of theirs. However, a lot of their stuff recently has been PC and Mac only. Like to see some of this stuff on consoles as well. Along with these, we also have some working implements. So, for example, we can take a look at this one. This is just going to be a small little sprayer, 5.2 meter working width on that slurry there. 5.2 meter with like 20,000 liters. You're going to go for a while. Here's a cultivator, 5.6 meter working width, so that is very, very cool. And then last, we have another applicator. This one's a little bit bigger at 7.5 meters. We do have the tan as long as the green. As far as your other setups go, so some of these won't be able to hook up. Some of them will. The easiest way to find out what will and what won't is look for the working width down here, and that is going to tell you, can you attach something to the back? For example, this one, you cannot. This one, you can. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Otherwise, at the end of the day, it's a slurry spreader with a distribution unit. Next up, the Jympa SJ7 subsoiler. We've seen these in one fashion or another all the way back since like 17, but those were Blizzard, unfortunately. This guy right here is a subsoiler. 250 horsepower required, 3.6 meter working with 9 mile an hour max speed, and we've got some colors. So your main color right through there, design color, we'll change that one up to red as you roll around towards the back, and a secondary design color is going to be the tines, the teeth, the tooths, the grippy bits at the bottom. Your next new one for PC and Mac players, and I think this one might be one that everybody's gonna have to get, the construction screen extension. So what this does is it allows you to create custom fields, configure existing placeables, a quick copy, you've got angle display, and price fix. Now, there's so much cool stuff with this. So first off, let's go with custom field. So we're in cultivation here, and it is gonna work just like creating a normal, this is what I did when I was testing out. This is just like it does whenever you're doing your rice patties. So if I wanted to click here, you can see I've got straight lines in, but if I wanted to kind of go to kind of a weird angle, so how about we do some like super weird angles here. We'll come up and go like that, boom. And now I could set it to plowed, cultivated, all different kinds of crops, for example, which is super neat and super handy as well. Plus, it tells you how expensive it is going to be. So let's say I wanted a canola field. Confirm. Boom. Now it's canola field. Is it is it growing? No, but it's in the ground nonetheless. So if I wanted to just create a quick old field, boom. And we can see down at the bottom right hand corner, it says canola growing. You will have to fertilize and all that good stuff, but yeah, does like that. Here's the plowed field that I made. It's just a square field, plowed, that's it. And it recognizes it as a field. Also, because I'm using the map 4 fields, I'm in field number 3 right now, and I've got some of this cleared out so that I can actually like hang out, but as you can see, this recognizes as field info 3, and when I leave it, the field info goes away. So that's the first thing. Second thing, configuring existing placeables. Here is just a base game shed, and I'm going to come up to it, and we want to customize it. So we will hit the letter H, and now you can see I could go in, solar panels, we'll add that, and we'll make it red. How about that? Red looks great on that thing. So we're all done here. We can apply the changes of $53,000, and now there it is. We didn't have to move it. It didn't pick it up and put it back down. Nothing crazy happened. It just now we're able to customize. So if you want to use the same building, but maybe you want to change it later on, but not have to move it, well, there you go. Very cool. Another option, the quick copy. Come in here, boop. Now I got another one. And I can place that one down. And I say, oh, I didn't want that one to be that color. I wanted something else. No solar panels, thank you very much. There you go. Now it doesn't have solar panels. How neat is that? There's another thing, the angle display. So this, if we click on here, you might be able to see it right up where my mouse is, up here at the top. I don't think I could zoom in on that on my screen, unfortunately, but we have the rotation there. So this tells us, I've got it on snapping right now, so it tells us the exact angle of rotation, which is very, very cool. And if I turn off my snapping, now we basically have the unlimited, or at least the angle of it. Now, it's not the placeable. We've been able to do that this whole time, but it tells you what it is, which is great. And lastly, we have Price Fix, which is fantastic. So this is nice because they say, are you left wondering where that extra money went after configuring that placeable a new building? Well, this is no longer a problem, as the total construction cost, including all configurations, will now be displayed at the cursor before completing the purchase, keeping your bank manager happy. And there you go. You got that. I think this has kind of been a thing in the base game for a while, but I think this is more of an expanded version of it. I've never had to notice it or anything like that, but maybe you guys have, and you're like, oh yeah, finally. And if that's you, man, I'm so happy for you. Anyway, this is kind of like the mod of the day, really, today. This thing's sweet. And your last new one for PC and Mac players today is the Increased Tree Limit. The script mod allows you to increase the maximum number of trees in a save game. By default, the limit is 30,000 trees. With this mod, you can set it higher or lower in the moddesk.xml, especially useful for map makers, forestry fans, and large-scale projects. Lastly, today we have updates for PC and Mac players. Rosensteiner Samurai 200, version 1001. They fixed visibility of the hydraulic hose. DJ can't speak today. Added color configuration and added fastening with tension belts. And your last mod, we have Sowing Machine Roller Ready, version 111 up at the top. A fix for patch 114 and for sowing machines with fertilizing function with precision farming is not used. And there it is. That is everything I got for you for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you did. Get subscribed if you're new. And join the DjGoHam fam. Double check your notifications. That way you never miss videos like this one. Hope you have an awesome day. We'll see you in the next one.